Hi, I'm Deb Brown with TouchYourClientsHeart.com. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about when a client leaves and how you can respond to that to lessen the blow. I remember in my business many years ago when I had a client who was a faithful, regular client, getting lots and lots of work from this client, and then just very abruptly they said, you know what, we're going to cancel and we're going to do some of this ourselves and we're not going to use you anymore. Well, of course, when it's your business and you love your clients and you also love the income that they're providing you, that abrupt stop can be kind of shocking and can maybe worry you or make you wonder, what did I do wrong? Did I hurt the client's feelings? Did I not fulfill what I said that I would? And those were my first impressions, my first thoughts when that happened to me several years ago. But I thought, you know what, instead of making a big deal about it, I'm just going to take the high road and be very professional and put across a good image. So I sent them a card in the mail and said, it was such a pleasure working with you, really enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you and your family in the future. And left it at that. So I just decided to put out good in the world instead of taking it personally and worrying and wondering about it. Well, it turns out that maybe 6 months later that client came back to me and they said, you know, we weren't really telling anyone, but my husband lost his job at the time and that's why we had to step away from using your service. So now all of a sudden it made perfect sense. But at the time, because they were trying to keep that quiet, they weren't able to give me that information. So how you react to your clients when a situation like that comes up where they leave is really important. It's really important that you do take the high road, you're very professional about it, and you send out good wishes to that client who's walking away, because you don't know what's going on underneath the surface. You don't know what issues they're having that have caused them to make that decision. But if you treat it with kindness and goodness and professionalism, there's a better chance that that client is going to come back in the long run. If you treat it with, well, what's wrong with you? Why can't you stay with me? Why are you doing this to me? And, you know, don't you know I was counting on that money? Then they're not going to come back at all. So if you can just take the high road and be professional about it, send them a little something in the mail, just a card, so that they know you're thinking of them, you enjoyed working with them, and you keep that door open for them to come back. Then it's more likely that when their situation or their opportunities change, they will come back to you because you've treated them with kindness and professionalism. Again, this is Deb Brown with TouchYourClientsHeart.com.